I greet you to episode 7. We are in the midst of performing the rite of shaping, and the plan is to shape a new body for perception and basically gamble that after it she suddenly becomes a good deity that will just not destroy all of Langchu. Well, if not, then there is a plan B and kindly ask her not to do it. And I'm a little bit worried about Baiji, who is a bit doubtful right now in his situation. Yes, a century ago, a man also asked such question. How dare you glimpse heaven's will? How dare you change people's fate? How dare you decide the life or death of other beings? How dare you represent the will of all beings? How dare you control the greatest secrets and riches of the world? How dare you hold the fate of the entire world in your hand?
炎焰、华服、护从的追随，这的确是我所追寻的乐趣。但是啊，就像你说的那样
Beasts, fine clothing, follow us. Yeah, that's all the pleasure I seek. But as you said,
不够，远远不够。
they are far from enough.
我还没有见过比你们更特别的披布，还没有见过比廊丘更有趣的舞台。这场短暂上演的诸般乐趣，我还没有一一遍尝。
I haven't seen people more interesting than you, nor a stage more intriguing than Langqiu. I have yet to taste all the pleasures of the splendid feasts.
你的邀请，我接受了。
I accept your invitation.
生与死，原本就只是虚无的一体两面。我所追求的并非死亡，而是灵魂的永恒安宁。
Life and death are the two facets of the void. What I seek is not death, but the eternal peace of the soul.
只是在此之前，我还有些必须要做的事。
But before that, there are still many things I need to do.
我必须见证道路的终境，才能确信自己未曾行差踏错。我必须亲见死亡的真正面貌，才能明了死亡能带来什么。
I must witness the end of the world to confirm I have trodden the right path. Only by beholding death's true visage, can I grasp what it truly means.
而后，我会亲手消磨自己存在于世间的痕迹。
After that, I will erase all the traces of my existence in the world.
既然我们的终局都是在罪恶中归于空无，那么将整片土地的罪咎加诸一人，又有何妨？
Since our ultimate fate is to fade into nothingness amid sin, why not place the blame of the entire land's sins on one person?
放手一搏吧，我将成为你的共犯。
Let's take a gamble, and I will be your accomplice.
集体意志的代行者。
A person representing their collective will?
这种复杂的事，我还从来没有想过。
I have never thought about such complex matter before.
我只知道，两个人的智慧会强于一个人的智慧，两个人的力量会强于一个人的力量。
But I'm certain that two heads are better than one. And there is a strength in numbers.
大家在一起会变得更幸福，也会变得更强大。
By standing together, we can be happier and stronger.
所以，请让我们帮助你吧，这是大家的决定。
So let's us help you. That's the decision we made.
也是我自己的愿望。
And also my wish.
灯就是我，我却不仅仅是灯。
Lantern is me, but I'm more than Lantern.
我不认为自己与那些未能幸存的同伴有什么区别，但既然我还有呼吸，就必须有所行动。
I don't see any difference between myself and those who didn't survive. But as long as I'm still breathing, I must play my part.
你的提议我不感兴趣。之所以会出现在这里，是因为我们姑且还是同路人。
I'm not interested in your suggestion. The only reason I'm here is because we are still in the same boat for now.
我会成为你们的助力，只不过是用自己的方式。
I will become your helper, but I will do it in my own way.
灯不会消失，只要影子依旧存在，就还有人需要光明。
Lantern not vanish. As long as shadows linger, there will always be someone in need of illumination.
拯救世界？我可不是什么正义的伙伴，这种充满道德感的理想不适合我。
Save the world? I'm not a superhero. Those morally driven ideas are not for me.
不过你延揽基数，分受厌恶之权，想来也不是为了什么所谓的理想。
But you didn't expand the 7 Shus and delegate the counterfeits for the sake of your ideas, do you?
摇摇欲坠的全能与云集雾散的同伴，相当合宜的搭配，不是吗？
The failing authority and his perished companions. That's exactly what you want, right?
既然接受了你的邀请，我承诺会不遗余力地协助你们降服影灾。
Since I have accepted your invitation, I promise to spare no effort in helping you overcome this calamity. What? I guess.
但如果有朝一日，这由虚焰所铸的平衡终究像碎裂的玻璃一般四散横飞，那么我也不介意将其中最为珍奇的残片纳入收藏。
But if someday the balance made by falsehood crumbles like shattered glass, scarished into oblivion, well, I won't mind collecting some of its most precious shards.
合作愉快，我的朋友。
Glad to cooperate with you, my friend.
对不住啊，师傅，受了你那么多教诲和关心，却还是没什么长进。
Sorry, Master. Despite all your teachings and care, I still haven't made much progress.
但是，我真的很开心，你愿意邀请我成为七术之一。
But I feel so honored and happy that you offer me to become one of 7 Shus.
还不知道星之环会赋予我什么样的能力，说不准能让我变成无往不利的大英雄呢。
I still don't know what kind of abilities the Astral Ring will grant me. Who knows? Maybe I will turn into a superhero.
没忍住，又异想天开了。
I can't stop fantasizing about it.
我也知道，自己最大的特色恐怕就是平庸，穿上漂亮裙子也不像公主，就算是握着能变成英雄的法宝，也还是凡人一个。
I'm well aware that my greatest trail is probably my mediocrity. Even if I wear a beautiful dress, I won't look like a princess. And even if I hold a hero's treasure, I will still be an ordinary person.
但就算是这样，我也想要做些什么，至少能帮上你们一点忙也成啊。
But despite that, I still want to help you somehow.
这里也是我的地盘啊。
After all, Langchu is my home.
如果不能豁出10倍、100倍的命去战斗，如果不能保住郎丘，我就没有容身之处了。
If I don't find for it with my life, and if I can't protect it, I will lose my hometown.
师父，有了星之环帮忙，我们一定会赢的，对吧？
Master, we will definitely win with the help of Astral Ring, right?
我们一定会赢的。
We will definitely win. Is that so? The past was still fresh in their mind. Today's landscape is like a repeat of yesterday's. They can't alter their destiny any more than they can change who they are. But they are still trying their best to change their fates because they failed to change themselves.
天意从来不随人。
Man proposed, but God disposed.
但我等一路至此，也从不是为了顺天而行。
But we will never journey this far just to follow heaven's will.
志可以谋人，而不可以谋天。纵天命不可违，这100年蹉跎，这无数次倒风饮血，也将为这一天撞出一道细细的裂痕。
Wisdom may plot against mortals, yet it cannot plan against destiny. However, a small crack of hope was made by us through century-old efforts and countless fights.
自复印失败以来，我等为逆天而行所犯下的罪疚，桩桩件件，早已是罄竹难书。
Since the failure of the shadow binding, the sin we have committed in our defiance against heaven are already too numerous to tally.
既然如此，再添一桩罪名，又有何妨？
Since we have come so far already, so one more thing won't make a difference, will it? That sounds worrying.
飞蛾扑火，岂令焚身？
When moths fly into flame, are they hesitate to embrace the fire?
无论命运将以何种姿态降临，
No matter how fate may descend, and with whichever guise,
我等七术，均愿领受造神之罪。
we, 7 Shus, admits to the crime of creating a deity.
这是
What's this?
各位，塑形之一夜已完成，影中意志不久之后便会破壳而出，以有形之姿苏醒。
Everyone, the rite of shaping is complete. The veil of shadow will soon break free from its shell and awaken in a tangible form. Oh, she doesn't look great.
届时，悬于廊丘上空100年的虚焰空岛，也将无法继续维持漂浮的状态。若是有人继续留在此地，恐怕也会受到波及。
At that time, the floating fossils island in Langchu will no longer continue floating in the sky. If we stay here, we may get hurt.
请各位随我换一处安全之所，再行商讨后续之事。
Please follow me to a safer place. A place where we can further discuss our future plans.
好，
Don't you very astonished? The original cold feed the clone with the strongest feeling. However, when the person ultimately sacrifices himself, their companions might think of this moment, recalling the brief fears in Song Chu's eyes.
无论影中意志化身为何种形貌，那都只是一道盛装意识的皮囊，也和此人本性如何毫无关系。
Regardless of what form the will of shadow takes, it will merely be a vessel with a mind, not the person whom it represents. Although that may be the case, people on the spot should know that the will of shadows taking on the form of Songchu is clearly related to the rite of tears.
咱明白，只是确实惊讶罢了。
Yes, I know. I'm just very surprised.
好了好了，继续在这里发呆可不是办法，赶紧动身吧。
Let's not waste time here. Let's leave this place right now.
那我们接下来要去哪里？
Where are we going next?
琥珀街地势较高，足以规避影坛的震动，就去那里吧。
Amber 30 is a good choice. It's high enough to elevate the tremors of the pool of shadows. Let's head there.
咱也是这么想的。要是那影子里的家伙打算对普通人下手，咱们也来得及出手照应。
Exactly. I was thinking the same thing. If that shadow attacks ordinary people, we will be able to rescue them.
正是如此。
Exactly.
那你们还是要动作快点。经过刚才的仪式，各位过去通过虚焰获得的力量，流失速度想必又加快了。
No need to hurry up. Now the rite is completed. I'm sure you will quickly losing the power you gained from the falsehood.
师傅，你们
Master, you all.
无妨，只要计划能顺利推进，这些细末之事不必在意。
I'm fine. It doesn't matter. So long as our plan progresses smoothly.
那倒是。对我来说，流失术的力量反而就像解开缰绳。
And for me, losing the Shus power is like setting me free.
如果只是单纯的战斗，凭我一个也就足够了。
I have enough power on my own to win the battle. Hey man, Lantern is just ultra based.
瑟利姆小姐，用不用咱扶你一把？
Miss Selima, do you need my help?
小雀子，你说什么？我刚才没有听清，再说一遍。
A little Chu, what did you say? Can you repeat it for me?
没什么，您先请，您先请。
Nothing. After you. Selima glances at her distastefully and then turns around and left with Baiji and the others.
松雀姐姐，我有句话想和你说。
Miss Songchu, I want to tell you something.
怎么啦，小萨拉？
What's wrong, Sarah?
你不用为这件事感到介意。
I hope you won't mind.
历史是一场只有宾客的盛会，它从来不会因一个人而改变，因此也不应该由一个人承担。
History is a grand gathering, and we are all guests. It never changed because of one person, and thus no one should be blamed for it.
死啦！这是色姐姐的想法。
This is what Miss Telema thinks.
虽然色姐姐的潜意识说，不可以把这些想法告诉任何人，
Though she doesn't want me to tell anyone.
但是我想，现在的松雀姐姐一定非常需要这些话。
Think you need to know this at this moment.
谢谢你，瑟拉。谢谢你们。
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you all.
寻梦者，我们走吧。
Jimsika, let's go.
跑起来了。
Okay, back to Amber Street once again.
希纳迪亚正在接近目标。
Actually running.
多尼哥，
Duonigue?
他在干什么？
What is it doing?
多尼戈尔，别在这发呆了，快走吧！
Duonigue, don't stand there daydreaming. Hurry up.
小心待会儿空岛落下来，把你砸成狗饼干就不好了。
Be careful or you might getting up squashed into dog biscuit when the island falls on you later.
哦，差点忘了，作为影子的造物，你的确不怕这个。
Oh, I almost forgot. As a creation of shadows, you have no reason to fear it. Duonigue, worry.
多尼戈尔，你究竟在看什么啊？在找什么东西吗？
Duonigue, what are you looking at? Are you looking for something?
影坛，
The pool of shadow.
影坛？
The pool of shadow?
那你看着天上做什么？影坛不是在我们的脚下吗？
Then why are you looking up in the sky? Isn't the pool of shadow right beneath us?
是啊。既然想要看影坛，就该到它的源流之处。
You're right. We need to find the source of the pool of shadows. My god, Duonigue is serious right now.
多么简单的道理，我怎么之前没有意识到呢？
What a simple truth. How could I have overlooked it?
你究竟在说什么？我怎么一点也听不懂了？
What do you mean? I don't understand.
我也听不懂。不如说，它整只狗的表现都很奇怪。以地球的经验来说，这种小动物性情大变的状况，往往是自然灾害的先兆。
I don't understand either, but Duonigue is behaving rather oddly. On Earth, such a drastic change in the behavior of animals is often a warning of natural disaster.
听不懂就一边去，别在这里胡乱解释，烦死了。
Be quiet. If you don't understand, so annoying.
对，你们不是要当什么拯救世界的大英雄吗？那就赶紧走吧。
If you guys want to be world-saving superheroes, stop wasting time here.
这话是什么意思？你总不会是打算临阵倒戈吧？
What do you mean? Are you going to betray us?
倒戈？开什么玩笑！我和你们本来也不是同路人，白天才打过一架，这就忘了。
Betray you? We're not even on the same team. Have you forgotten our fight earlier today?
老实讲，之前是被那套法器压制，我才不得不仰人鼻息。但是，结束了仪式的现在，
I was only obedient before because that artifact suppressed me, but now that the rite is over,
我自由了。
I am free.
知道什么是自由吗？无论我做什么、想什么，都和你们没有关系。
Do you know what freedom is? No matter what I do or think, it has nothing to do with you.
这里风景好，我就乐意待在这儿，懂了吗？
I'm here simply because the scenery is great and I like it here. Got it? Duonigue is so cute right now.
去，在这碍手碍脚。
No, don't get in the way.
哎，你
You? Oh, she's petting you.
哎，算了，希娜，他说的对，时间紧迫，正事要紧。
Forget it, Senna. He's right. There's not much time left. Let's focus on priority. Oh, we almost met Duonigue.
走吧。
Let's go. Right.
早该这样。不送。
You should have done it earlier. Sure.
天要下雨，娘要嫁人。
Fate will find a way.
每个人都有自己该去的地方。
Everyone has their own destination.
我也并不例外。
And I'm no exception.
托尼格尔这家伙真是气死人了！
Duonigue makes me so mad.
把那条狗放着不管，
Is
没问题吗？
it okay to leave a dog here?
没关系，
It's
就让它
fine.
这样待着吧。
Just leave it.
它应该不会做什么出格的举动。
Won't do anything reckless.
大家跟上啊。
Probably. Oh, Duonigue. The South dog. I don't think he's about to betray us with perception and stuff.
等等，你们看，
Wait, look. Oh, the nails. It's nails of falsehood.
大家要跟上啊！
Are we putting the nails up again? Like we did in chapter 1?
附近有崩坏能反应，要小心哦。
Is it okay?
那是
That
因为
is
七术的力量被削弱
the，power of the seven
蓝区的
shoes
灵耳
was
石像开始不受控制了
undermined.
吗？
So the 10 pieces of missile in Langchu is about to lose
无
control.
妨。这火
Or
焰亦
not.
是与影中意志对抗的一
The
环。
flames shall also help
先
fight
对付眼
against
前的敌
them.
人吧。
Let's deal with the
各种原因。
enemies in front of us
待
first.
转移到
I
安
will
全之所后，
explain
在
why.
下会向各位。
小心！
Watch
技
out.
能完毕，
Okay, little quick of
到此为止。头伸过来，吧嗒，嘣！哎，这就来，吸纳真
去哪呢？
天罚时刻。
Did it? Okay.
别，不要掉队啊！
所以刚才就是
So that's
空岛，
yes. The Iron
迎来了
has
它
to
注定的
face
命运。
its destiny.
等情况平息下来，我们就返回影坛那边吗？
Are we heading back to the Pool of Shadows once things settle down?
不慌，我们还有时间布置战术。
There's no need to rush. We still have time to decide our tactics.
对影中意志而言，消解影球的屏障，彻底驾驭影坛的力量，这都不是瞬间能完成的事。
For the Field of Shadows, it will take time to break the Shadow Sphere and control the power of the Pool of Shadows.
别忘了，影坛中还存有殉死的余威。方才多尼戈尔不愿离开，多半也是与此有关。
Don't forget the power of sacrifice in the Pool of Shadows. That's why Duonigue wasn't willing to leave just now.
李托说，
Uncle Litos.
利托斯特平生唯一的志愿，就是在临终之际扫尽生前身后的诸般陈词。
Little Soul aspiration in life was to sweep away all the dust at the moment of his death.
可惜身为友人，这一愿望我终究无法帮他实现，甚至要在这100年后，继续借用殉死残存的力量，才能争取一丝生机。
Fortunately, as his friend, I could not help him fulfill that wish. Even now, a century later, I have to use the remaining power of sacrifice to earn a slim chance of victory.
利托斯特说曾说，他无法真正死去。
Uncle Litos once said he couldn't really die.
是啊，因为他所留下的尘埃，他的恐惧，从来不曾真正消散。
He was right. Because of the dust he left, his fear never faded away.
他以自身为祭所供养的影坛，终究会化作牢笼，将他囚困其中。100年之前，他就已经知晓。
The pool of shadows he nourished with his own sacrifice will eventually become a prison around him. He knew this a century before.
师傅，我
Chef Meister, I
不必伤怀，宋雀。除却自身的愿望，利托斯特驯身影坛，本就是为了抑制影在蔓延。
don't grieve, Songche. Aside from his own desires, let us sacrifice himself in the pool of shadows to curb the spread of the shadow calamity.
这一切因我而起，不是你们任何人的过错。
This is all because of me. It's not the fault of any of you.
当然，话虽如此，我也并不为自己使用过黄道星之环而后悔。如果时间再次倒回当日，
However, don't regret using that Zodiac Astral Ring. Time were to rewind to that day.
我依然会是登人身。
I would still try to be a human god.
不过，既然事实证明，连星之环也无力承受影子的本质。
However, the fact proved that even the Astral Ring could not withstand the ascent of shadows.
若我们此番能彻底终结影灾，倒也足以让人们忘记殉死的贡献。
If we can end the shadow calamity once and for all, people will forget the contribution made by the sacrifice.
如此说来，100年之后的今天，我们才第一次有了真正能实现他愿望的一个机会。
After a century, we have a real chance to fulfill his wish for the first time. Yeah.
好了，往日的追思并不能解决当下的问题。关于可能来临的那场死斗，我们还是要做足准备。
All right. Reflecting on the past won't solve all problems. That fatal battle is approaching, so we need to fully prepare ourselves.
各位，请随我来。
Everyone, please follow me.
必要的仪式感究竟应当齐备。
Having a sense of ceremony
第二天要
later,
交作业，
do we actually see the pool of shadows?
我想，诸位应该明白，我们潜在的敌人，他来自自然规律本身。
I suppose you understand that all potential enemy comes from the law of nature.
我们使出浑身解数，也不过能将他从一个暗处的无形之神，转化成明处的有形之神。
We have done our best to transform it from a formless deity in the dark into a tangible one in the light.
我等只是获得了弑神的舞台，其余一切，此刻不过是空谈。
We now have a chance to slay a deity, but it is just that, not a guarantee victory.
所以，我接下来想说的是，
So, what I must remind you is,
当我们计划杀死一位神的时候，我们应当注意什么？或者说，
what should we pay attention to when we plan to slay God? Or rather,
我们究竟是想杀死一位神，还是想
are you trying to kill a god? Or
消除一种权力？
erase a form of power? Okay, Baiji is still obsessed with this idea of deity. What is authority? Some say it draws people in like bees to honey, but corrupt their hearts. Some say it's like a plague, something intangible but fearsome. Shadows are born from the hearts of humans, as is authority. It witnesses the uprising of the poor, where hundreds were called to actions. It also witnesses the fall of a dynasty, where chaos befell everywhere. Mountains can be moved and time change, but authority remains eternally immovable. It has no form or shadow, but bears a hefty weight. It is inherited generation after generation, but shaped differently each time. It is a language, a story. It looks unassuming, but it is civilization's strongest weapon. It appears in thousands of ways and takes on countless different names. But regardless, it will morph into what humans intend it to be. You can listen there. See? Under the broadening sky, the shadow sphere drifted slowly. Upon closer inspection, countless somber blotches, writhing with restless energy, could be observed. They were intertwined shadows. Within that thick and clothing shroud of shadows, the life form named Deity silently thrived. At first, it gained a sense of touch. The cool air flowed over its fingertips, and icy droplets slid down its neck. This new life felt its existence for the first time through the wind and the rain. Then came its sense of hearing. The howling of the wind echoes continuously over its ears, carrying countless whispers. Like wishes, obsessing curses. Those were the voices of memory, the imprints of fear gathering, and also its sense of smell and taste. Countless unexperienced feelings, countless calls, and countless prayers entwined together, pulling their molding her characters. Finally, the deity that controlled all authorities in Langqiu opened its eyes. She looks like Zongqiu with new outfit. All the eyes. I see. 过来。
这就是人类心中我的姿态吗？难道是因为和他相处了太长的时间？
Did perception change voice again? Is this me in the mind of mortals? Is it because I spent too much time with her?
不过也不坏嘛。
But it isn't so bad. She uses Songqiu's voice. I mean, the original.
真冷清啊！大家都去哪儿了？
You know what? I'm conflicted, but yeah, originally Willow Shadows has like even male voice before put in artifact. So quiet. Where is everyone?
还以为会有一场十分盛大的欢迎仪式等着我呢。
I thought there would be a grand welcoming ceremony for me.
嗯？那是…
Isn't that… Oh no, Duonigue, run! I'm getting an eerie feeling here. Oh. We can, oh. Oh, we can now see the outfit. I like the asymmetrical pants. Hey, Duonigue. Good dog. No, are you about to betray us, or what's your deal? By the way, I want to look if… What can you see? Where's this giant sphere? Cannot see it.
多尼格尔，是你啊？其他人呢？
Hi, Duonigue. Where's everybody? She's just so friendly right now.
难道说，他们不愿相信尚未出生的我，集体离开廊丘，前去避难了？这可真是叫人伤心啊！
Did they all leave Langchu to avoid me and seek refuge? That makes me sad.
不过，没有关系。
But it's fine.
既然我出现在这里，廊丘便已无虞，你们都会从被影子所束缚的命运之中解放。
Since I'm here now, Langchu will be safe and sound. You will all be liberated from the fate bound by shadows. I hope not in form of death.
怎么？你不感兴趣吗？
What? You are not interested?
哎，好吧，既然无人配合，这无趣的独角戏显然演不下去。
Okay, now she's back. What a pity. I can't continue this tedious monologue anymore.
无论有意还是无意，出现在这里的是你，这的确促成了一个非常有趣的局面。
I don't know why you are here, but since it's you, things have gotten quite interesting.
既然与我出于同源，你想必已然感受到了我的本质。
We share the same origin, so you can sense who I am.
没错，我还是曾经的我，即便获得了这样一副外表，依然与曾经的我没有任何区别。
Yes, it's still the old me. Though my look changed, I'm still the one who I used to be.
人心本就不是会轻易随着身体变化的东西。
The mind does not easily change with one's appearance.
为什么不说话？想确认这一点，的确是你还留在这里的原因吧？想看看自己是不是也能换上一副可能性更棒的身体。
Why so silent? Don't you want to confirm this? That's why you're still here, right? Do you want to see if you can have a better body?
现在你得到了答案，打算怎么做呢？
Now you know the answer. What will you do?
难不成你试图与我为敌，我的同胞？
You won't be my foe, will you? My kindred?
嗨，哪儿能啊！这不是第一次见到您 这么英勇的姿态，一时间看呆了吗？
Of course I won't. I'm just surprised by your heroic vibe. I'm too surprised to even react.
您看我现在要怎么称呼您？影之意志，万影之王，你这神圣暗影皇帝。
How shall I address you now? Will of Shadows? Queen of Shadows? Or her highest Shadow Empress?
就像以前一样，称我为绝吧。
Just call me Perception. Same as before. Oh my god, this is... Oh yeah, this is funny, Duonigue.
唯有对自身存在充满怀疑之辈，才会不断用名字矫饰自己的行为。而我，廊丘的至高大能，无论使用什么名字和外貌，本质都没有任何变化。
Only those who doubt their own existence would use names to disguise their actions. As for me, the supreme power of Langchu, my essence remains unchanged no matter how you address me. This is slightly targeting here Songchu at this point, Perception, as using names to disguise their actions.
没错没错，简直太有道理了，金口玉言，振聋发聩。
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Absolutely, I couldn't agree more.
那个绝大人，绝姨，绝奶奶，您出货人参，想必还不太适应吧？
Well, Lady Perception, Aunt Perception, Granny Perception. Since you just got a human body, you must need some help.
这种时候，您最需要的就是一个可靠的向导和护卫，而在下就是您的不二之选。
Now what you need most is a reliable guide and follower, and your best choice is standing in front of you.
那咱们性质相同，经历相似，应当很有共同语言。况且我能文能武，既能帮您清除碍眼的障碍，又能陪您说话解闷儿。
We share similar nature and experiences, so we have a lot in common. Also, I can talk and fight, so I can help solve obstacles and provide company for you when needed. This is... Duonigue enjoys this right now, and Perception, I think Perception looking through it right now. Look at this annoying face. This is face of annoyance.
您看看，
But what do you think, huh?
这算是苟且偷生，倒也在意料之中。
Yes, begging for a living. Well, I'm not surprised.
你的自我介绍可疑到了极点，不过我的力量已经足够充沛，并没有收纳你这孱弱对象的必要。
Your self-introduction sounds suspicious. And I'm powerful enough, so I need no help from a powerless guy like you.
您这样强大的影子，看不上我这种无名小卒也是理所应当。
Of course, powerful shadows like you don't need my help.
我可是一早就对您心悦诚服了，尤其是您偷袭封印我时的英姿，实在是让我难以忘怀。
I have been impressed by you ever since the beginning, especially your sneak attack on me. I mean, your glance demeanor, so impressive.
您看，既然如此，就让我跟着您呗。
You see, since it's like that, might as well take me along, right? Duonigue, I don't think Perception ever liked you.
你是去是留，怀揣着什么样的想法，我不清楚，也不在意。
I don't know what you are thinking, and I do not care. I could not care less if you stay or leave.
就等您这句话嘞。
Oh, I was waiting for you to say that.
好了，无论如何，我也该与自己的创造者们见上一面。你应该知道他们身在何处，带路吧。
Anyway, I should meet my creators face to face. You should know where they are, so I'll lead the way.
好说好说，不过我还有一点担心。
Of course. But I'm concerned about something.
我就这样大摇大摆的带您回去，白吉他们定然不会让我好过。
If I just swagger back with you like this, Baiji and the other won't make it easy for me.
无妨，养殖场主倒也不需要过多考虑鸡鸭鹅猪的生活环境吧。
No worries. Ranch owners don't have to worry too much about the living conditions of their livestock, right?
我不介意让他们在各自的牢笼里再多待几个百年。
I don't mind letting them stay in their own cages for a few more centuries. Speaking of this, Baiji did notice in last episode, or at least ask, why Perception decided to do it now, even if she could, well, as she already told, just wait a century or two more.
那就好，那就好。
That's a relief.
白吉他们这时候应该还在琥珀街。
Baiji and the others should still be on Amber Street.
不过倒也不能排除那个叫寻梦者的家伙。
However, we can't just rule out that one called Dreamseeker.
要不这样，您该走前面，小的断后，对付个把细皮嫩肉的欧夏人才还是十拿九稳。
How about this? You go ahead and I will cover the rear. I am pretty confident dealing with a couple of tender Oxia folks. This face of annoyance.
随你便吧，我不介意。
Suit yourself. I don't mind.
得嘞，这为您殿后的荣誉就交给我多尼戈尔吧。
Oh, all right then. I Duonigue will accept the honor of guarding your rear. Actually follows us. Oof. I have to go. Oh my god. Okay. So. Okay, I need to look. I cannot just look at Duonigue. This is too funny. Hey, Duonigue.
Hmm?
Hey. Are you luring us into a trap? What's going on? Why are you having such troubles to walk? Duonigue? Q. Wait, do I have to free myself? Do I want to free myself? Wait, let's... Okay, yeah. Go to hell, fool!
白痴！
Based. Actually, Duonigue doing something right.
心浮气躁，这不好。
Restless in impatience. Not good.
我本以为你会深潜于我身边，静待时机。毕竟在等待中学着放弃，才是更加成熟理性的选择。
I thought you will look by my side and bide your time. After all, learning to let go while waiting is a more mature and rational decision.
无论如何，现在的你并不能对我造成任何威胁。
Anyway, as you are now, you don't pose any threats to me. You're just lost in a web.
你这突兀的攻击，不，按照你自己的说法，应该叫偷袭吧？的确有些出乎我的意料。从战术上讲，它甚至相当成功。
The sudden attack? No. In your own words, a sneak attack, it catch me off guard somewhat. From a tactical perspective, it was quite successful, even.
不过你看，结果又有什么差别呢？
But what difference does it make in the end?
耍帅的攻击当然要声势浩大，但是现在我只要你的命。
Flash attacks are meant to be grand, but now all I want is your life.
哦，会咬人的狗不叫，是吗？可惜，你已经开始叫了。
Dogs that bite don't bark. Too bad. You have already started barking.
总是讲求一些毫无意义的仪式，用以自我安慰和定义。单从这点来看，你倒是很像人类。
Constantly adhering to meaningless rituals for the sake of self-comfort. In that regard, you are very much like human.
是什么把你变成了这样？
Who made you this way?
你的创造者吗？
Your creator, perhaps?
与你无关。
That's none of your business.
我不理解，你应该能够感觉
I
到
don't
我们之间
understand.
实力的差距。
Be able to
即便
feel
如
the
此，
difference
依然要
in
负隅
power.
顽抗吗？你想要战胜的究竟是我
You，cannot see my
还是
overcome
比
me,
如
or
说你的恐惧？
let's say fear me. I think I missed everything.
真奇怪，
How strange.
你好像在
And
压
I'm so
抑内心的恐惧。
Inner fear.
作为影的造物，恐惧难道不应
Creation
该
of
给予
shadows
你更多力量？
Shouldn't fear grant you more power?
你所恐惧的
Do you
究
fear
竟
so
是
much?
什么？
We have a different boss fight versus Duonigue again. But Duonigue is still not
我明白了，
understand now.
你所恐惧
What
的
you see here is
根
simply your
本就是你的
existence.
存在本身，是你的创造者给予你的
Is
本
that
能。
an instinct your creator gave you? Oh,
真可
ridiculous.
笑啊！
As the creator
作
of
为影子的
shadows,
造物，
you actually
却
become
真的成为
someone
了
else's
其他
shadow.
人的影子。
闭嘴！
Shut up!
无论如何，你的反
Anyway,
抗
your
就到
resistance
此为止了，
ends here.
就此结束吧。我那力量的分叉，
Let's end your
你
life.
不会再
The
感
division
到
of my
恐惧
power.
了。
You won't feel fear anymore. Duonigue, stop. What was the point of attack, even? Duonigue, I hope you have a plan.
原来如此，
I see.
所以白吉先生的意思是，使用对方的全能与之交锋，不过是以卵击石。
So you think the opponent's authority to confront them is like bringing a knife to a gunfight?
我们应该做的是想办法绕过影的全能，这样才能和敌人站在同一起跑线上。
You're saying that we need to find a way to bypass the authority of shadows so that we can stand on the same footing as the enemy?
是，否则我们仍然会被迫走上异类之疑的老路。
Yes. Otherwise, we will still be forced down to the path of the right of tears.
也正因为如此，此时此刻，我需要借助欧夏的力量。
That's why, right now, I need to borrow the power of Oxia.
陈学姐，狼球和欧夏同气连枝，帮助他们，也正是帮助我们自己。
Change Langchu and Oxia are linked to each other. By helping them, also helping ourselves. Yeah, Oxia, you can do at least a little bit.
我了解你们的愿望，只不过，虽然我可以同意你们加入七术的战斗，但作为数据研究所的代表，我不能立即为狼丘投入更多的援助。
Yeah, I understand your wish. But even though I'm down for you joining the fight of the Seven Shus, as a representative of the Data Research Institute, I can allocate more support to Langqiu right now.
陈学姐之前不是还说，如果有必要，就会和我们一起战斗吗？
Didn't you say you will fight alongside us if necessary, Zhengshu? Yeah, Zhengshu, you asked like, hey, should I come out and help?
的确是这样，但既然白吉先生选择了在廊丘制造一位神明，那么欧夏也必须做好准备，预防方方面面的冲击。
That's true, but since Mr. Baiji chose to create a deity in Langqiu, Oxia must be prepared for all kinds of impacts.
更何况，一旦影的全能彻底消失，海的侵蚀又会成为廊丘新的敌人。这方面的支援工作，我们也必须早做打算。
Plus, when the authority of shadows completely disappears, the erosion of the sea will become Langqiu's new enemy. We must plan ahead for the support work in that aspect. That's true. If the shadow disappear, there's like some. If shadows are like the counterpart of the energy of the beings, then if you just remove the counterpart, then the beings itself will also be removed. So there will be still a need for a supplement substance. At least for this bubble universe.
无妨，只是没想到，陈雪小姐竟然已经开始为我们胜利之后的情况做打算了。
No problem. I just didn't expect you to have started planning for what comes after victory. Yes, no doubt in us.
凡事有备无患，更何况，即使是令各位陷入困境的异类之疑，我相信白吉先生和松雀小姐也没有真正放弃这个手段。
Better safe than sorry. Besides, I believe Mr. Baiji and Miss Songchu haven't fully given up on the Rite of Tears, which put you all in a predicament, right?
陈学姐，你的意思是？
Zhengshu, are you suggesting?
陈学姐的意思大约是，即使到了现在，咱的能力也还有可能是制约影中意志的一种手段。比如，如果他不听话，就威胁他要同归于尽。
Zhengshu is suggesting that my abilities might still be able to restrain the will of shadows even now. Like, if it doesn't cooperate, I can treat it to go down together. It's not.
这应该没有什么用吧？如果是绝，他当然知道你是贪生怕死之辈。
That probably won't work. Perception will definitely know you value your own life too much for that.
那倒未必。
That remains to be seen. Oh my god.
不过，此事确实不是我等应该优先探讨的对象。大家还是回到我们的作战方案上来。
Anyway, this isn't something we should prioritize. Let's return to our battle plan.
确实，留给我们的时间也不是无穷无尽。
True. We don't have endless time at our disposal.
白吉先生，请布置具体的作战计划吧。至少陈学姐同意我们作为志愿者加入廊丘的战斗。
Mr. Baiji, please lay out a specific battle plan. At least Zhengshu agrees to us volunteering in the fight of Langqiu.
可不止这样，我们还要为了松雀这个朋友而战呢，不是吗？
That's not all. We'll also fight for our friend Songchu, right?
希娜，
别客气，我们只是想好人当到底而已，没什么特别的。
Don't mention it. We just want to see it done.
身为女武神，我们参加过很多针对全能的模拟训练。与规则战斗，我和克拉丽有自己的优势。
As Valkyries, we have done many training simulations against the authority. Corelli and I have experience when it comes to fighting the rules.
感谢各位。
Thank you, everyone.
师傅，你看，徒儿交到了一群顶好的朋友，这多出来的100年，也不算虚度啦。
Master, Decisive has made some great friends. The extra century hasn't been wasted after all.
是啊，之前是在下轻慢了。
Yeah, I was rude before.
我代表七术，代表整个廊丘，多谢各位的热忱相助。
On behalf of the Seven Shus and all of Langchuo, I thank you all for your sincere help.
那么接下来，
Now then,
等等，
wait. Oh no. Why you look so? Oh my god, this is
是
bad.
啊，你们
No.
是英雄，你们想找死就去死，为什么要连累我们这些普通人？
Yeah, you are heroes. If you want to die, go ahead. Why drag us ordinary folks into it? Or she becomes like collective minds. Message from all the people.
索拉，松雀姐姐，我不想死，也不想孤独的活着。
Miss Songchu, No, I don't want to die. I don't want to live alone either.
怎么回事？爱与之气呗。
What happened? The heaven of loss has been. Oh my god, Oh no, don't fear, guys. Don't fear. Do not feed shadows with power. No
大家
fears.
都去哪里了？不要抛弃我，不要留下我一个人。
Where's everyone? Go. Don't abandon me. Don't leave me alone.
我们要消失了吗？请救救我，瑟拉佩姆大人！瑟拉佩姆大人！
Are we going to disappear? Please, save me. Lady Seraphim. Lady Seraphim.
不是的，
No.
我
That's not.
坏了，结合的力量正在迅速衰退，他的意识空间也……
This is bad. The power of union is rapidly declining. Her mind space is.
如果那个意识空间彻底消失，会发生什么？
What will happen if that mind space disappears completely?
与瑟拉佩姆结合之人，本该在100年前就已身陨，全靠结合之力，他们的意识才得以维持至今。
Those united with Seraphim should have been perished a century ago. They have been able to maintain their consciousness until now, all thanks to the power of union.
一旦意识空间消失，那些灵魂将回归死亡，瑟拉佩姆也将回归独自一人。
Once the mind space disappears, those souls will return to death, and Seraphim will be left alone. By the way, that the consciousness of people that should have died staying in somewhere saved, as if a plan to rebuild Langchu once again. That reminds on some deity that wanted. Well, that reminds me completely on Vita's plan, like the original Vita. Like, what was her name again? That being who created Vita, Rusha's plan to recreate Venus.
师傅，有没有什么办法能让瑟拉好受一点？
Master, is there any way to make Sarah feel better?
预谋其利，必成其害。这是他自己选择的道路，他也必须自己走完。
No pain, no gain. It's the path she chose, and the path she will finish alone.
瑟拉，
Eternal understanding, eternal happiness, and eternal utopia. But when death comes, what kind of eternity can withstand its grip? Oh. Oh,
好了，
come on. Why are you crying?
是大家不要走，
Everyone is
不
leaving.
要哭。
Don't go. Hey. Oh no. Oh, what happened to Telema too? Her body is weakening with weakening of power of union too.
没有什么大家，我只看到了你在哭。
There's no everyone. I only see you crying.
痛苦的人，手足无措的人，害怕孤独的人，
The painful one, the helpless one, the one afraid of solitude.
他们全都是你，
They are all you,
也只能是你。
and only you.
你本来就要克服孤独。
You were meant to overcome solitude.
交给我吧。
After a brief scene of chaos. Oh my god. Once again, we are back on Amber Street.
逛逛街吧。
死了，他情况好些了吗？
Sarah, is she doing better now?
真奇怪，明明力量散失的越来越严重，状态反倒稳定了下来。
Yep, it's strange. Even though her power is further disappearing, her condition seems to have stabilized.
因为他安抚了那些正在消散的灵魂。
Because she is soothing their dissipating souls.
苏里姆，我没事，起码还有2片嘴唇、几根手指能动。
I'm fine. At least I still have 2 lips and a few fingers that can move.
都是全能反噬而已，死不了的。
It's just the backlash of authority. We won't die, okay.
就算是七窍流血，或者变成植物人，那也和死是2码事吧。
Even if we are bleeding from every facial orifice or turning into vegetables, that's different from death.
好了，说正事。
Alright, get to your business.
虽然无法保持结合的状态，但我仍然可以隐约感受到小斯拉的所思所想。
While she can't maintain the state of union, I can still vaguely sense her thoughts.
大家不要担心，
Everyone, please, don't worry.
我会和大家一起，直到最后。
I will stand with you till the very end.
无论是怎样的孤独，哪怕这孤独叫做死亡。
No matter what kind of solitude it is. Even if that solitude is called death.
你看，即便没有任何力量，结合依然存在。小斯拉依然会去拥抱恐惧。
You see? Even without any power, the union still exists. Little Sarah still embraces her fear.
当然，与我也是一样，只不过我更愿意意识它而已。
Of course, it's the same for me. I just prefer to command it.
即便形式不同，但这是我们自己选择的道路。无论是否具备七术的异能，无论生存或死亡，这一点永远不会改变。
Even though the form is different, it's the path we chose ourselves. Whether we possess the superpowers of the 7 Shus, whether we live or die, this will never change.
真正的贵族，从生到死，都要秉持优雅。
True nobility must uphold their elegance from birth to death.
行了，既然小斯拉的力量也开始流失，那么他很可能已经醒来。
Alright, now that little Sarah's power is also starting to fade, it has probably already awakened.
还是去找白吉吧。接下来就是最后的决战了。 作为瑟利姆·努特里斯科的护从，你可没有打败仗的道理。
Let's go find Baiji. It's time for the final battle. As a servant of Thelema Nuteritsu, you can't afford to lose.
还有，小雀子，
Also, little Chu,
没事了，你走吧。
never mind. You may leave.
没关系，斯里姆，咱明白你要说什么。
No worries, Thelema. I understand what he was saying.
放心吧，咱不会让你们蒙羞的。
Rest assured, I won't fail you.
师傅，
Master,
我准备好了。
I'm ready. Anton, Baiji,
看来，决战已迫在眉睫。
it seems the decisive battle is imminent.
寻梦者，你们应当知晓，我曾以虚验之计为每一位术都塑造了假身。事实上，在你的梦中，为了治疗希纳迪亚小姐的病症，我也为她制作了替代的假身。
Dreamseeker, you should know that I once used the technique of falsehood to create clones of each of the Shus. In fact, in your dream, I also created a substitute body of Miss Nadia to treat her condition.
是有这件事。
That's true. Huh? In that case, Sarah and the others were?
没错，在进行塑形之仪的时候，在下就已经收回了他们几位的假身，另作他用。
That's right. During the rite of shaping, I have already retained their clones for other purposes.
当年整合影之全能失败后，为降低对影坛这个替代方案的负累，我们几人不得不相继沉眠，能够独立活动的时刻少之又少。然而，这100年蹉跎，并非毫无意义。
After the authority of shadows failed to integrate, to reduce the burden of the alternative solution, the pool of shadows, we all had to enter deep slumber one after another. The moment when we could act independently were few and far between. However, that wasted century was not without meaning.
100年之间，以这些假身为依托，我在自己所持有的星之环残片中注入了大量能量。事实上，此时此刻，他已经恢复了自己作为黄道星之环的大部分力量。
During that century, relying on those clones, I infused a large amount of energy into my astral ring fragment. In fact, right now, it's already regained a significant portion of its power as a zodiac astral ring.
哦，多少？
Oh, what percentage?
约莫80%。
About 80%?
那你要是想直接再来一遍自己当年做砸了的事，失败的概率只会更高啊。
Well, if you want to go ahead and repeat the mistakes you made back then, the probability of failure will only be higher. You know that, right?
诚然如此。
Yes, that's true.
就不能和他爆了吗？
Can't you just blow it up?
莫要激动，沙弗莱小姐。而且，我的作战计划也的确基于你的这种方法。
Calm down, Miss Chavre. My battle plan is actually based on your approach. Huh?
先说结论，我的确需要各位协助松雀，利用星之环残片，再度重现当年整合起点的行动。
Let's start with the conclusion. I need you to assist Songque, who will utilize the astral ring fragments and recreate the integration of the singularity as we did back then.
我吗？
Me?
你是远比我更合适的人选。方法，我稍后教你。
Yes. You are a more suitable candidate than I am. I will teach you the method later.
而至于如何从外部促成这一点，解决方才克拉丽小姐提出的质疑，就是整个计划的关键一步。
As for how to achieve this externally, addressing the question raised by Miss Crowley earlier is a crucial step in the entire plan.
事实上，由于危机的存在，实际的情况远比所谓80%更糟。
In fact, due to the presence of fear gathering, the actual situation is far worse than so-called 80%.
长久以来，无论是漆树还是普通居民，都通过危及游虚化石助引为物。此消彼长，来自虚空的事物早已遍布整个廊丘，这反而扩大了影中意志的支配范围。
For a long time, both the Seven Shus and ordinary residents have solidified illusions and shaped shadows through the fear gathering. They think that from the void have long spread throughout Longchu, and this has actually expanded their dominion of the Will of Shadows.
因此，如果我们只是躲在琥珀街，就想重现当年开天辟地的壮举，
Therefore, we just hide on Amber Street and try to recreate the grand feat of creation.
真正的成功率恐怕还不及1成。
The actual chances of success are probably less than 10%.
这
That
别急，白吉先生既然讲明了这些，想必已有应对之策。
don't worry. I'm sure Mr. Baji already has a plan in place.
而这也正是我称其为决战的原因。
And that's why I also call it the decisive battle.
是说我们必须狠狠地削弱敌人，这样才能提升整合起点的成功率？
Are you saying we have to severely weaken the enemy to increase the success rate of integrating their singularity?
不错，
That's right.
也就是说，诸位虽然负债累累，但只要能把债权人给收拾了，也就无所谓欠债还钱一说。
So, even though you are heavily indebted, so long as you can take care of the creditors, you won't have to worry about repaying the debts.
直白来说，的确，不如说塑形之仪最大的作用，就是给了我们收拾对方的一种可能性。
To put it bluntly, yes. It's more accurate to say that the right of shaping gives us the chance to deal with the opponents.
但这也意味着，我们必须与拥有完整全能的敌人短兵相接。
But does it mean we have to directly confront the enemy who has complete authority?
是的，
I'm afraid so. That doesn't sound good at
想要
all.
让星之环残片也能发挥出10成乃至20成的效果，需要满足相当苛刻的条件。
For the asteroid fragments to exhibit 100 or even 200% of their effect, strict condition must be met.
首先，参战人员必须要与对手足够接近，通过短兵相接的方式消耗对方，就像刚才寻梦者说的那样，这将意味着与完全体的影中意志正面对抗。
Firstly, the participants' individual must be close enough to the opponent to engage them close up. As Entropy mentioned earlier, this means directly confronting the complete Willow Shadows.
其次，我等还需要等待星之环残片进入与全能调谐的状态。此前诸位在七星孽上所见的异火， 就是影之全能正在匹配环的证明。
Then we also need to wait for the asteroid fragments to enter a state of alignment with the authority. The phenomenon of the abnormal flames you saw on the 7 posts earlier is proof that the authority of the shadow was matching the ring.
唯有7处异火全部亮起，星之环残片才能发挥出完全的力量。
Only when all 7 flames are lit up can the asteroid fragments unleash their full power.
也就是说，要么我们需要等到这些火全都点起来再动手，要么我们就需要和敌人打消耗战。
In other words, either we wait until all the flames are lit up, or we engage in a proactive war with the enemy.
干等肯定不是办法吧？多少得做点什么。
Just waiting around is an available option. We need to do something. Oh, Lantern is heated for battle.
诚然，而你，沙弗莱，你和松雀一样，在这个计划中拥有至关重要的地位。
Yes, and you, Shavra, you like Songchu have a crucial role in this plan. You just go and fight. Your option is Shavra reminds me on just your quest is just defeat the boss.
啊，我好像明白了，因为树的力量对这2位来说，其实都算一种负面状态。
I think I understand, because the power of the Shus is actually a kind of negative state for both of them.
希娜小姐果然聪慧过人。
Miss Nadia, you truly are brilliant.
在7术当中，出淤泥而不染者，唯有破气；能4两拨千斤者，唯有欺瞒。
Among the 7 Shus, only destruction emerges from the mire without being tainted. The only deception can move mountains with little efforts.
为完成塑形之仪，7术的原始力量已大部溃散，与影中意志交战的重任，便只能拜托2位了。
To accomplish the rite of shaping, most of the original power of the 7 Shus has dissipated, and the duty of battling the will of shadows can only be entrusted to you and Songque.
可是，白姬先生，你难道打算用2位数的力量和一个很可能超越7术的存在打消耗战吗？
But Mr. Baiji, are you planning to have a protracted war with an entity that likely surpasses the 7 Shus with just the power of 2 Shus? Why I have the feeling that Lantern is 99% of the power of all Shus?
是啊，我们难道就不算战斗力吗？
Yes. Are we not adept enough in combat? By the way, yeah, what are our deal?
各位好事先急。
Don't fret. That's not what I meant.
赫利亚小姐刚才分析得很好，以2术挑战7术，当然难为长久之计。
Celia made a good point. Challenging the 7 Shus with only 2 Shus is certainly not a long-term plan.
所以，我希望来自世界之外的各位，能否想方设法与我们的对手周旋，直到异火全现，星之环残片也完全就绪。
Therefore, I hope that all of you from beyond this world can find a way to engage our opponent until the flames are fully ignited and the asteroid fragments are ready.
如果能做到这一点，我们的2张王牌就能在最合适的时间打出，获得最大的效果。
If you can achieve that, our 2 trump cards can be played at the most opportune moment to gain maximum effect.
也就是说，松雀他们算我们的总预备队。
So Songque and Lantern are like our reserve team?
如果我们在战术上是负责佯攻，那应该现在就立刻出发。如果被敌人打进琥珀街来，局势可就相当被动了。
If we are responsible for the feint attack, then we should set off immediately. If the enemy managed to infiltrate Amber Street, We will be on the back foot.
雷厉风行是不错，不过
Acting swiftly is good, but
寻梦者，整个欧夏都是你们的后盾，所以
Dreamseeker, all of Oxia has your back, so
你们千万不要勉强，好吗？
please don't overexert yourself. Okay?
我明白。
Yes, I understand.
欧夏有自己的武装力量，如果局势的确无法收拾，我们还可以带领卫夏他们，以数据之海为依托，和敌人长期周旋。
Oxia has its own armed forces. If the situation truly becomes unmanageable, we can order them to engage in a prolonged battle with the enemy, relying on the sea of data.
虽然这样说对廊丘非常失礼，但对欧夏而言，这的确不是非要毕其功于一役的战斗。
Although it may be disrespectful to Langqiu, for Oxia, this isn't a battle that has to be won in a single stroke.
你的心意我们领了，只不过
I may appreciate your kindness, however,
考虑到地球与所谓绿者的作战经验，这种靠机器人堆量的做法，恐怕没有太大的战术意义。
considering our experience in fighting the so-called Herrscher of Earth, relying on a mass of robots doesn't seem to have much tactical significance.
与其相信那些只会按部就班战斗的铁皮人，你倒不如多相信一点女武神的可能性。
Instead of trusting those tin cans that can only fight by the book, you should value the potential of the Valkyries a bit more.
在地球上，我和赫利亚的那些前辈们，可是用各种手法解决了全部的绿者，并最终跨越中烟，成为了地球之神呢。
On Earth, our predecessors resolved all the Herrschers using various means and eventually transcended finality, becoming the goddess of Earth.
原来你这么能说啊，克拉丽。
I didn't know you were such a smooth talker, Coralie.
我明白了，可能性的确是很神奇的东西。
I get it now. Possibility is indeed a marvelous thing.
不过，作为一种底线思维，我们还是会做好抛弃廊丘的准备，并安排救灾力量随时待命。白基先生，这一点还望谅解。
However, as a contingency plan, we should still prepare to abandon Langqiu and put our rescue team on standby. Mr. Baji, I hope you can understand.
无法，此种安排也是应有之义。
No problem. Such arrangements are only natural.
无论如何，
Whatever the case,
容我先谢过各位。
allow me to express my gratitude to all of you. 1, 2 flames are lit up.
廊丘的未来就交到各位手上了。
The future of Langqiu is now in your hands.
交给我们了，
All right, leave it to us.
那我们就先出发了。
Then we will set off.
稍后见，松雀。邓小姐也是。
See you later, Songqia. And you, Miss Lantern. Narrator. Songqia.
师傅，在灯姐和咱出发之前，
Master. Before Miss Lantern and I depart,
咱可以单独再请教你一件事吗？
can I ask you another question in private? Oh my god, we will now not find out what question it is. Later at the heart of Langqiu. After completing many pre-battles. Like after battling a long time. We are now
奇
here.
怪，那是
What's that? Oh. What is this? Oh. Oh. Are you okay?
Ah, 一条狗。
A dog? Is it Duonigue?
如你所说，显而易见。
Obviously.
不，我是说，它看起来就是一条普通的狗。
I mean, it looks like an ordinary dog.
的确，这里为什么会有普通的狗？
Yeah, why is ordinary dog here? It lost its wings. Oh my god, no, Duonigue, not. Sorry, cat.
别怕，别怕，我们不会伤害你的。
Don't be afraid, we won't hurt you. Duonigue?
你是从琥珀街出来以后迷路了吗？这里很危险，到你该去的地方吧。
You get lost after coming out on Amber Street? This place is dangerous. You should go back to where you're supposed to be.
别担心，笼罩在廊丘上空的阴影也很快就要散去了。
Yeah, don't worry. The shadow looming over Langchu will soon dissipate. Does Duonigue know that it's Duonigue? I'm so... This is too sad. Oh
真
my
奇
god.
怪，总觉得这条狗有种熟悉的感觉，
So strange, this dog seems familiar.
外表也有点眼熟。
The appearance is somewhat familiar too.
它总不会是多尼戈尔的亲戚吧？假如它有亲戚，
Could it be a relative of Duonigue? If it even has relatives.
如果这就是你用来活跃气氛的笑话，那它还挺不好笑的。
If that's a joke to lighten the mood, it's not very funny.
总不会。
Could it be? There's no way that this Duonigue. Oh, is Duonigue really
附
gone?
近有波幻能反应，要小心哦。
Not the dog. That's it.
跑起来了！
Dudo? Dudo? Sword? Investigate the weapon on the ground?
这是那个利托斯特的，
Is it Litos?
这种插在地上的感觉，简直就像
This feeling of being planted the ground is like...
生即为生，死即为死。生死之间，原本泾渭分明，不可逾越。
Life is life, and death is death. Between life and death, there used to be a clear, distinguished that could not be crossed.
唯因唯极的存在，让有与无、生与死的界限变得含混不清。
It's the existence of the fear gathering that blew the boundaries between existence and not existence, life and death.
然而，如若已然灭却之物去而复返，
However, if something that's already been extinguished returns,
它还会与旧日的真实一般无二吗？
will it be indistinguishable from the truth of the path? At the same location not long ago. Oh,
结束了。
it's done.
是啊，都结束了，
Yeah, it's over.
已经够了。我已经得到了我想要的，就这样吧。
That's enough. I have gotten what I wanted. Let's end it like this. In that moment, Perception felt a very particular sensation. She suddenly realized that she couldn't sense Duonigue's fear anymore. It was as if desire and fear has completely detached from it in a blink of an eye. This made her, for the first time ever, feel a sense of curiosity.
为什么？
Why?
你应该知道我们的力量差距，也应该知道无论怎样做都无法撼动我的存在。
You should know the difference between our powers, and you should know that no matter what you do, you can't shake my resistance.
但你还是那样做了，
Yet you still did it.
就为了找死？
Just to take death? The dog that born of Shus of sacrificed himself right now? Is that do I understand it right? I don't like this, but well, you do you, Duonigue.
怎么，我就是喜欢找死，不行吗？我想做什么就做什么，和你有什么关系？
What's wrong? Can't I enjoy seeking death? I will do what I want. What is it for you?
要是看不惯我，你就找个地方弄死自己。
You can't stand me? Then find a place to end yourself.
来吧，按照你的规则，既然我已经向你许下了愿望，接下来该你做出答复了。
On. According to your rules, since I have already made a wish to you, it's your turn to respond.
好吧，如你所愿。
Alright then, as you wish.
你会化作我的养分，与我成为一体。你将会永远的活着，并且死去。
You will become my nourishment and merge within me. You will live forever and then die.
不久之后，你眼前的一切都将不复存在，或者说，大为不同。
Soon, everything before you will no longer exist, or rather, no longer exist as it does now.
如同你所知道的那样，这里只有经由毁灭，才有可能从废渊中升起。
As you know, this place can only be risen through destruction.
然后，你才能
And then, you can
死得其所。
die where you belong.
看到了吗，利托斯特？
Did that, Litos?
是我赢了。
I won.
你的名字将被抹去，在这毁灭与新生交织的暗影中。
Your name will be erased in the shadows, where destruction and rebirth intertwine.
安息吧，利托斯特。
Rest in peace, Litos.
这就是我对你的诅咒。
That the curse I will place upon you. Oh, Dodo. Oh my god.
真遗憾，多尼格尔。即便摒弃恐惧，你作为我之造物的本能，依然无法剔除。
Too bad, Duonigue. Even if you discard your fears, your instinct as my creation cannot be eliminated.
我们之间的较量尚无定论。在此之前，
Our contest remains undecided. Until then,
世界的主人轮到我了。
it's my turn to be the master of the world. What's going on now?
只剩下了武器。利托斯特，他究竟？
Others left it the weapon. Litos, what happened to him? You looked back. The path you came from was silent, with no traces of anyone passing through. Certainly, no dog either. What is this? Literally a magical sword? Enter the
一鼓作气，出发！
Shadow form? Okay. Continue forward on the path that Litos has opened. We are right now as Dream Seeker.
利托斯特，他
Litos? Here? Are we in Litos space? The one we were in chapter 1?
正如当初所料，
Just as
你
expected.
的确可以被称
You
为
can be
必
labeled
将
as
毁灭一切的事
something
物。
that would destroy everything.
尽管于另一个我而言，
Even
这
on
一
the
切早已再无意
other
义。
me, all things has long become meaningless. Why was Litos fighting perception?
即便死而复生，能人所不
Even
能，
if I were to come
我也
back
绝
from
非
the
你的
dead
敌手。
to achieve the impossible,
无力护得多尼
I'm
格
no
尔周
match for
全，
you. Fact,
正因不愿
Can't
屈
even
身于可
beat
行之
Duonigue.
事，诱
but
惑
it's
阴险
precisely
之事，
because we are not willing to
受
do
在得以
whatever
激
we
流
can
之
do,
际。
or whether we should done. That's how Shu act. Looks like Litos shadow was
总是以死之术，也
even
当
a death sure
一以贯之。
no different.
纵使平生夙愿，
Even if our
将会因此
lifelong
毁
wish
灭无存，
will never be fulfilled,
我们也必当
we
缘
must
尽，
end our
于
destinies
此
for a new destiny
缘起之
to
地。
begin here. Head to the final battle. Oh my god. Okay, here we are. Final battle. Let me guess, choose difficulty? Following the traces of battle, all of you stepped into the source of the pool of shadows. Like how he sacrificed himself to transform into the pool of shadows, this time Litos used his death to pave the way to heal this final battlefield. The desolated island that once hung in the sky had already been taken over by the shadows. And now, the girls, manifested by the will of shadows, took on the most familiar appearance, making as she looked at all of you.
哦，你们来了。
Ah, you are here.
从多尼戈尔到利托斯特，再到你们，
From
真无趣
Duonigue
啊！
to Litos, and now you. How uninteresting.
松雀呢？他不来吗？
Where is Sangqu? Isn't she coming?
保持沉默吗？大家还真是无情啊！
Keeping silent, huh? Oh, heartless of you.
就没有考虑过我身为善神的可能性？
Have you never considered the possibility of me being a good deity?
如果刚才跑回琥珀界的那条狗就是被夺取了力量的多尼戈尔，那你也不可能是什么善神。
If the dog that ran back to Amber Street just now was Duonigue, those power was taken away, then you can't be a good deity.
不如说，作为由恐惧训练而成的人工智能，你要是本性与凡人无异，那才叫不可思议。
Rather, as an IA trained by fear, if you can possess the nature of an ordinary person, that will be truly astonishing.
这是否也算是一种自我实现的预言？
Would this also be some kind of self-fulfilling prophecy?
你们期望从我这里得到什么，我就会用你们设想的方式回报你们，就像一直以来那样。
You expect to gain something from me, and I will repay you in the way you envision, just like I always have.
如果你们愿意付出真心，拥抱我的存在， 事情倒也未必要走到刀兵相见的一步吧。
You are willing to wholeheartedly accept my assistance. Perhaps things don't have to escalate to battle.
更何况，就凭你们，
Besides, with all of you,
又能在和我的战斗中坚持几个回合呢？
how long can you hold out against me in a fight?
说不定可以坚持一整天啊！
Maybe we can last a whole day?
既然七术无一在此，想必你们也只是为了拖延时间才亲临此地。
Since other 7 Shus are absent, I'm guessing you have come here just to buy time.
但不生不灭的无相之相，它最不缺的，恰恰就是时间。
But the ever-present amorphous face, what it lacks the least is time.
而我当然也很乐意
And of course, I'm more than willing
亲见你们的终局。
to witness your final moments. Okay, let's go. Battle versus perception. Oh, she looks so good.
有暗影织就的百
A
年
century
长
long light wolves by
夜，你们
shadow.
曾安然度过其
You
间一
once
瞬。
passed through
恐
its
惧，它之所以
fear
不知
isn't
不觉，
presses without
树
end.
正是因为人们深知
It's precisely
黑夜
because
无
people
穷
know
无
what
尽。
deep down the black night. You can read it for yourself. I
他只
it
是
was a little. She is
战斗吧。
既然见识过危急，何必
already
这么惊
witnessing
讶？
the fear gathering.
在狼
So why
丘
are
之
you so
内，
surprised?
影月万物。
Within Langture, shadows permanent everything, knowing all and. By the way, I'm literally fighting here blind because I don't see anything of
一起上吧，搭档！
the bottom
久等了，希娜。别！天罚时刻！哼，尝尝
of
来
the
自星辰的
bottom
脉冲。
right.
时机正好，
各位的力
你
量
会喜欢的。
我将如数奉还。
Doing it by feeling. Maybe I can move my head now.
引擎，炎火，
火急造
去把
化，
他们
可成
Also, I will
星辰
probably
敲
in
响。
the recording I will skip a little bit.
呀吼！呜呼！
Maybe
亦
not.
可摧毁。你们可听过一个古老的传言？
Have you ever heard of an
世人
ancient
皆可
unicorn?
一夜无眠，
People who
却
can
无法一
lay
夜不
awake
眨
all
眼。
night, but they
而那
can't
些
keep
笼罩
their
世间的魔物，正是生活在这避无可避的一瞬。
我来搞定，打靶时间，
Okay, she's summoning some creatures.
逃不掉你，别客气。好了，
She can summon
上完
everything
美的
here.
信号吧。头伸过来，吧嗒，爆！空中接力，来吧！嗨，
Yeah.
时机正好，蓄能完毕。
Do we have to attack here or do we have to attack creatures? I don't know.
引擎，点火！
Oh no, Coral is in danger.
喂，看这里！呀吼，嗨，
That's surprising actually.
咻，嗨，别！
Whether is this higher rank
一起上，
Senna?
搭档。
Why I have two
久等了，
charges?
希娜。雷光启蒙。
Okay, so far so good.
幸运的是，失败并不意味着消
Fortunately,
亡。
failure doesn't spell annihilation.
你们又何必
That
急
said-
一时呢？
Why
也
must
许
you hurry?
反而是为了不让你急于
To
一时吧。
prevent you from being hasty instead.
虽然我们的确不是你的对手，
We are indeed no match for you yet.
七丁的萤火
Only one
不也只
post
差一柱了吗？
remains before all the 7 flames of. Everyone,
咱们上吧。
let's go.
呵，来真的。啊，
powers was
接氧之法。
the principle of capturing shadows, Lantern. It's time you get your shadows back. Oh, okay, I need
是你们创造了我的意识，是你们塑造了
creation
我的心。
consideration machine.
但在看到结成果之后，
Every time we get hit,
却又想将它立刻毁灭。
now you want to destroy it, huh? I will
在
probably
一无
just sum
所
up.
有时，不惜
have
借助
nothing.
任何力量，也要
You
让
will
自
try
己
to
认识
engorge yourself in endless
无
pleasure
法自如。
and
而
use
在狂欢的尽头，
then the
也
river
不
of
惜
the
借
end
助任何力量，也要让自己
go
重新
any
一
length
无所有。
power.
人类啊，还真是矛盾到让这场百年虚世的代价，若想一一赎清，恐怕你们必须倾其所有，也便要付出报偿。
就让这道光烧尽一切。
Huh? What? Not auto attack. Oh, she's robbing my powers. Wait, I need to reclaim my shadows.
唯我统御。
Oh my god, I see. She robbed my ability to press space.
轮到我了，祈祷吧。想好遗言了吗？太迟了。
影之玄妙，运化自如。
Okay, perception.
神光
Oh, whoa, what is it? Oh no. Oh my god, I see she's... Oh my god, there's 2%. Oh my god, this fight is so cool. Oh, I like this. Okay, I like that there's 2 perceptions, like one beneath me too.
你死定了！
世间之影，唯我统御。
Okay, they're now together.
影之玄
我会
妙
让你们，
运化自如。
化作齑粉。上路吧！
2 perceptions. We switch to our getting gun. No, not this one. Whoa.
逃跑环节到此结束。不够快。
Oh no, I have little HP. I will die here. This is bad. Probably need to redo the fight. Wait, let's...
送去。
灯姐，咱帮忙，
时间到，发动爆炸。
Okay, hope. Oh my god, come on.
太迟了。
What's happening?
此间诸相
We won?
不过目上
This is the end? What? Wait, the 6 out of the center?
轮到我了，祈祷。
Oh my god, this battle is so cool.
发动远征格了。
Oh my god.
时间到，爆炸！
Do I have to break this? Okay, I have to break this.
不够快。
To be honest, this is so cool.
其法度，有
They
口
are
才
cooking nice. No, there's... Okay, let's stay just here. Oh my god, no.
到此结束。
Oh my god.
时间到，爆炸！
Carry score. Okay. Oh my
想
god.
好遗言了吗？太迟了。久违了，送去。
灯姐，咱帮忙，
时间到，
不收费。
爆炸！哼！逃跑环节到此结束。
Okay, this is one of the coolest battles. Be careful, Lantern.
松雀，
桑切,
你应该不能
it。shouldn't be.
哦，
Oh, did your
你的
master
那位
send
师
you
傅
to
让你
his
专门带
counterfeit
着
to
他的
meet your
业务来
demise?
送死吗？看来 他倒也很
Looks like he's
懂得
quite
等价交
adept
换。
at quid pro quo transaction.
可就算是他亲身制
But
服，
even if he
以
can
正和，以击胜，
play straight,
你们的确找到了
Oh my
合
God
适的人选，只可惜
oh, I see. Oh, I see. This is such a cool fight, I'll be honest. The mechanics reminds me so much on some other games that I used to play. It literally gives me some feeling of nostalgia. Ah! How do you? That's too much. That's too much.
看那样，
Okay, counterclockwise. Oh, I should have jumped. Just literally find all the prison.
做些什么？时间到了。
Oh my god, this is one of the coolest fights ever! Let's go!
"可惜，你们早就已经把整个世界
I've already
抵押给了
played the
自己
vision.
并不理解的
You
存在。
can't even comprehend.
各位，就
Everyone,
让这场庆典
that this
就
celebration
此落幕
be
吧。
your final act.
怎么？送去，送去！
I'm sure.
没关系，当姐。
It's okay, Lantern.
这里，交给咱就好。
Leave it to me.
咱们不是已经和师傅商量好了吗？
We already discussed it with Master. The moment of life and death appeared to stretch infinitely in the eyes of the two. Indeed, the world didn't come to a halt because of it, but instead continued to flow in its predicament direction. It was not too much of a divine encounter as it was a resonance, relying on the astral ring.
咱们不是原本就有必须这样才用得出的底牌吗？师傅他老人家的绝招，所以放心就好。
We had the trump card that can only be used under such circumstances. From the start, it is a last resort that Master possesses. So, don't worry. That was certainly a logical reason. Being a Shus, she certainly understood that the trump card referred to summoning the clones accumulating by Baiji in the last century. In terms of direct confrontation, it truly was the killer move that could only be forged from the combined power of the seven Shus at that moment. But at the same time, this Shus has been fighting for a century and understood best how to compare her own strength with the enemy's.
不，逃吧，松雀，
Now, run, Songque.
我们一起，就现在。
Let's run together, right now. In the previous battle, she already made that judgment. Even with that move, there was no glimpse of victory, only a gamble.
哪能呢？咱得相信师傅。再说了，咱还能逃到哪里去啊？
Nah, how can we? We have to trust Master. Besides, where else can we escape?
而且灯姐，他老人家也说了，这一次就让咱自己选吧。
And then, Master also said that I should make my own choice this time. Oh, wait, are we going for another ride? A bad feeling. Indeed, even though the girl's determination was so clumsy, this time she could still be called extraordinary. Unfortunately, the Shus before her was also very accustomed to sacrificing herself alongside the enemy.
那个时候你们，
It's a time you...
难怪白金没有自己来到这里，是因为他连性质还也。
No wonder Baiji didn't come here himself, because he doesn't even have the astral ring. Almost immediately, she recalled the time Baiji and Songshu spent alone before they set off. She felt like she could faintly hear the sound of shattering glass.
不，别这样，
No, don't do this!
让你灯姐再试一次，我能打到他的，我。
Let me try again, I can't defeat it! However, time which had been stagnant seems to flow once again, even though in reality it had not actually stopped. Because of that, the moment of all action has become a predicament effect. Even if this moment stretches into eternity, it would still be irreversible. In fact, all time has already been spent, with life merely reflecting an irreversible process that's gradually fading away. At that moment, you experience a similar feeling.
送去，送去！
没事的啦，没事的啦，
It's okay, it's okay,
没事的。
okay. Right?
为什么不明白呢？世间最污浊的液体，在人们的耳边呢喃。
Why don't you understand? The most filthy word, whispering in people's ears.
是你们滋养了我，
It was you who nurtured me.
是你们赋予我权柄，
It was you who granted me powers.
是你们对我予取予求，始乱终弃。
It was you who demanded from me, only to abandon me in the end.
是你们忘记了，等价交换才是世间永恒不变的真理。
It was you who forgot that equivalent exchange is the eternal truth in this world. Transformed from arrow into smoke, from smoke into mucus, and from mucus into pitch black metal. Everything crystallized in the girl's alveoli, solidified in her arteries, and faced with the enormous and twisted desire cultivated by people over a century. Her individual power was ultimately futile. The fragments of the Duonigue Astral Ring were now unusable. The girl trapped in the center of the storm seems to have no way out except drawing. Exactly how it should be.
辛苦了，
We are on Amber
欢迎
Street.
来到 这边的世界。
Welcome to another world. The Songchu is a Songchu.
欢迎加入我的危机。
Welcome to my dear gathering.
啊，人类还真是麻烦呢，
Ah,
总想着不劳而获，
losing
为此
something
不
for
惜用
nothing
自己的
and
灵
never
魂
willing
交
to
易。
trade their own souls for it. Okay, it's time for a backstory with Aunt
狼
Perception.
丘用一方世界承担了全能的诅咒，
Songchu.
为了不劳而获，为了逃避痛苦。所谓的七术偷换了概念，
The Seven Should disordered
在
the
泡
concept.
沫中创造
The
了一
Bible
场持续
essentially
100
long
年的末日
sentence
狂
was
欢。
created. Calamity was created. Okay. So the Shus distorted the natural process. Union and Telema.
你瞧，多么简单而直白的欲望
Such，simple and straightforwardness
贪
desire.
图享乐，便
If they
让他
desire
们享
pleasure,
乐；
let them have it.
畏
If
惧
they
死亡，便
fear
不让他
death
们死亡。
don't let them
但是
die.
很可惜，
But it's a shame.
作为
And
诅
the
咒，
sense of the
影
shadows
子的本质
as a
可是
curse
等价交换。
is an equivalent
在你们妄
exchange.
图无中生有的时
When you
候，
attempt to create something
泡
out of
沫破
nothing,
裂的种子就已
the
经
seed
种
of the
下。
bubble repu has already been.
这颗种子，它吸收着你
This
们的
seed
恐
absorbs
惧
your，fear,
品尝着
tasted
你
your
们的傲
pride,
慢，
and all your
忍
ignorance,
受着你们的
and
无
all
知，
awaits your
等
destruction.
待着你们的破灭。然后，
And yet, it
他当然要
naturally
连本带
like
利
everything principle
收回一切。
and interest included.
100年前，这真是
A
令人
century
动
ago
情的一刻。
Was truly a touching
不过
moment.
很可惜，他们一
But
人只为了自
unfortunately,
我满足，
One of
一
them
人只为了
acted
弥补
for
自
his
己的过
own
错。
satisfaction,
啊，这么说来，
and in that case,
他们
their
彼此对这
desire
份全能的渴
no, this
望，
authority
倒
led
也
them
殊途
down the
同
same
归。
path.
与虎谋皮的勇气，
The
或许
courage
的确
to
值得
ask
夸
a
赞。
tiger for its hide.
师傅他们才不是。
Master, they were not. I cannot read that
你还是
fast,
别
man.
一
This
厢
is.
情愿的陶醉于过去
You
比较好，
shouldn't include the
为我
path
塑
of
形的
the
凡人。
immortal that shaped
别
me.
忘了，
Don't
你们的
forget,
一切
everything you
可都来自于我。
gave came from me.
如果不是我一时兴起回
This
应
were
了某
not
个
for
女
me
人，
responding to a
你们
certain
早已
woman's
是不值一提的坟中枯骨。
right of the whim have been long on the grave.
要说你们当中有谁看穿了我的本
Among all
质，
of you are
还是非他
one
们
of
而
those
人
who
莫
truly
属。
saw through my
尽管其
nature,
中的一人
although
完全
one
不
of
清
them
楚
is
自己做
completely
到了这一点。
unaware that
无
she
论
did
如
so.
何，从摆脱了
Anyway,
阿
from
杰
the
卡的
moment
那一刻
I
起，
freed myself
在
from
这狼
Ajita,
丘，
in
我
Langchu
已
I
经达
achieved
到了
the
字面
literal
意义
meaning
上
of
的
omnipotent
无所不
and
能。
omnipotent.
难道说七术逐
But
渐
the
陷于
seven
沉
shoes
睡？
gradually fell into slumber
是因为-
also because
不，
no,
那只是因
it's
为你
simply
们太弱了，
because
仅
you
此
are all
而
too
已。
weak.
大家
That's
虽然把
all.
狼丘打造成了自己的后
Although
花
everyone
园，
has made
其
Langchu
终究
their
还是
own
需要通过
backyard,
我来支配
they
一
still
切。
need to control
而每经
everything.
过一次危机，
And with that
我的
fear
力
gathering,
量也都
my
会更
powers
强
grow
大一
stronger.
分。既然如此，
in that
事情的结局究
case,
竟如何，
the outcome
还不
already
够显而
obvious
易
enough.
见吗？你知道吗？和你一
You
样，
know what?
我发自内
Just
心
like
的
you
喜欢着这
I
一切。
genuinely enjoy all of this. Oh no.
这是一次普通的危机，是琥珀街上我们最熟悉的人间烟火。通过等价交换，你们早就成为了我的奴隶，明白了吗？无论你们忙碌什么，最终都会向我支付代价。
Everyone will pay the price.
我即是规则。
是啊，规则是你本身。那么，黄道的天罚 也就为你量身定做。御影七术，归于一法。
There's no animation. That's so sick. It's like in-game graphics. Even Achita is with us. And Litos.
雕虫小技。我的合作者，你就把这个叫做天罚。
你好像搞错了什么呢？咱可是欺瞒之术，一类之疑，倒也不需假手他人。
面包没你的份儿！站住，小骗子！他！
咱记得小时候咱可怕死了，就算加入了技术，也不过是想讨口饭吃。只是怎么说呢？
Anna?
不对，你，咱刚才说过吧？这的确是为你量身定做。对不住了，绝艺，你好像也和咱一样怕死呢。
How long is this? The story of Langchu was about to come to an end. The loneliness, spanning a century, would finally draw to its own conclusion. But before that, as the embodiment of time, you should perhaps hear a conversation that belongs solely to this moment.
师傅，在灯姐和咱出发之前，
Master, before Miss Lantern and I depart,
咱可以单独再请教你一件事吗？
can I ask you another question in private?
当然，我们去那边说吧。
Of course. Let's talk over there.
抱歉，沙弗莱，在下的徒儿看来还有一些私事。
Sorry, Chafole. It seems me and my disciple has something personal matters to attend.
没事，你们聊吧。
It's fine. Go ahead.
这里应当是个僻静之处。
This should be a scheduled place.
宋雀，你想对为师说什么？
张阙, what do you want to tell me?
师父，你对寻梦者他们并没有把话说全，对吗？
Master, you haven't fully explained everything to Entropy and the others, haven't you?
哎呀，真是的，您老人家干什么都是出类拔萃，却唯独不通这妄言扯谎的门道呢。倒是和咱一样。
Why do you excel at everything? Except for the art of deceit and falsehood, just like me?
和解。
What do you mean?
师父又何必揣着明白装糊涂呢？
Master, why are you pretending to not understand?
重新整合起点，说来容易，但哪怕有这100年来厌恶们积蓄的力量，哪怕到时灯姐和咱大幅削弱了绝的化身，那也不能担保必定成功吧。
Reintegrating the singularity? It may sound easy, but even with the power accumulated by the counterfeits over this past century, and Lantern and I greatly weakening the embodiment of perception, there's no guarantee of success, right? Fake it till you make it, as they say.
毕竟师父您自己当年就玩脱了嘛。
Though you also played things too recklessly back then. Baiji's literally, what if? Like, what if we tried to create a deity? And now, what if we would even make it hair stronger? Maybe it will work.
天罚若是不中，那也是命中如此。
If the divine retribution misses, then it's meant to be.
这可不对吧？
That's just not right, isn't it?
如果当我们发现师父口中的天罚也不能保证将影中意志彻底消灭，又或者，如果灯姐和咱根本就没法削弱他那个化身，
If you find out that even your divine retribution can't guarantee the complete eradication of perception, or if Lantern and I can't weaken its incarnation,
如果事情变成了这样，咱们能想的法子，倒也还有一个吧。
if things turn out that way, maybe we can come up with another solution? Their bright eyes stared at her master without blinking, leaving him momentarily perplexed. He could not discern what kind of answer those eyes were expecting.
宋阙，为师已下定决心，放弃异类之谊。
I have decided to abandon the right of tears.
如今，无论此番决战将迎来何种结果，我无怨无悔。其余诸术也是如此。
Now, regardless of the outcome of this decisive battle, I have no regrets. The same goes for the rest of the Shus.
师父或许可以意气用事，可是
Maybe you can act so impulsive, but
咱廊丘的百姓，那些无法前往欧夏的普通人，他们真的也无怨无悔。
what about the people who flanked you? Those ordinary folks who can't reach Oxia? Are they truly without regrets?
师父刚才说，要徒儿代替您去收官，言下之意，难道不包括这些？
Earlier you mentioned that I should take your place in the final act. Does that not include them?
不必担心，宋阙。有100年的时光，同根的友人和异乡来客助力， 这一次，我们定能浮出影灾。
Don't worry, Songchu. After a century, and with the support of your kindred friends and foreign visitors, we will definitely plant the Shadow Calamity this time.
至于由你代表七术，意使星之环残片一事，那纯粹是因为，如同瑟拉佩姆和瑟利姆那样，自塑形之役过后，为师的力量也在一刻不停地流失。
As for your representing the Seven Shus and wielding the astralic fragments, it's poorly because, like Seraphim and Telema, after the rite of shaping, my powers has been steadily dwindling.
与你不同，不久之后，为师就将成为一介凡人，毫无特殊之处。
Unlike you, I will soon become an ordinary human with no special abilities.
师父，
Master,
等等，这还是不对。
wait a moment. This isn't right.
万一呢？万一最后大家还是敌不过影中意志，难道咱们就一点后手也不留？
What if in the end we can't overcome the will of shadows and we have no countermeasures?
如若事情真有差池，那便再寻对策。
If things go awry, we'll just come up with another plan.
但影子可不会干等着咱们想法子对付他，不是吗？
The shadows won't wait for us to figure out how to deal with them, will they?
苏雀，
师父，
Master,
先前师父没有舍得动手，咱确实相当开心。毕竟，谁不怕死呢？
earlier I was genuinely happy that you couldn't bring yourself to act. I mean, who isn't afraid of death?
可是，如果咱们真的失败了，而师父你因为怜惜咱的性命，放弃了最后的必胜法门，
But if you truly fail, and you, Master, out of pity for me, give up the final cards up your sleeve?
如果结局就像寻梦者看见的那样，除了咱和少数人之外，狼丘所有的生命都要被影子吃掉。
If the outcome, as the Dreamseeker saw, where everyone in Langchuo, except for a few of us, gets devoured by shadows.
师父，你和其余的树真的能接受这样的结局吗？
And you and the other Shus will accept such ending? Read with his disciple questioning, the master fell into constant silence. However, time didn't allow him to ponder at length. So in the end, he returned to being the calm and decisive strategist, placing the weight of reason back on the scales.
你不感到害怕吗？
Aren't you afraid?
师父，你忘了刚刚进行仪式的时候，咱那副丢人现眼的样子啦？
Master, have you already forgotten how embarrassing I looked during the rite earlier?
不过，该怎么说呢？一回生，两回熟。
But, how should I put it? Practice makes perfect.
咱现在已经没有那么害怕了，大概只有之前的6成，不，3成左右。
I'm not afraid now. I'm probably about 60%, no, around 30% afraid compared to then.
再说了，一类之疑终究也只是保险，只要用师傅的计策成功干掉影子，那咱就能活蹦乱跳的回来啦。
Besides, the rite of tea is just a precaution. So long as we successfully eliminate the shadows with your strategy, I will come back bouncing with energy.
而且，
And
嘿嘿，不，没什么，反正咱最喜欢大家，也最喜欢廊丘的烟火气啦。
no, it's nothing. I just love everyone and the lively atmosphere of Langchu.
为师明白了，
I understand.
就依你所言。
As you wish. Moving closer, the master gently placed his steady hand on his disciple's shoulder, and in an instant, she felt a tremendous surge of comforting energy flowing into her and gradually solidifying.
师傅，
Master?
自这一刻起，便由你来继承为师的衣钵，一切就都交付于你的手中了。
From this moment on, you will inherit the mantle I passed by. Everything is now in your hands.
这是七叔的全部假身，还有师傅的星之环。
Is this the complete set of the 7 Shus clans? And your astral ring? This is what she used in the cinematic, the battle. Yes.
玉影七术，归于一法。有了这套假身的辅臂，即便是只有你一人，也足以与过去的七术匹敌。重新驱动黄道星之环的方法，也同样寓于其中。
Venerable 7 Shus, unite at the one law. With the support of the set of clans, you alone will be able to face the previous 7 Shus. The method to reactivate the Zodiac Astral Ring is also contained within.
我原本只想将这套假身转交于你，但如今
I only intended to pass the set of clans on to you, but now
宋雀，我准许你，在必要之时，基于自己的判断。
Songque, I grant you the authority to, when the day comes, based on your own judgment,
以你我两片星之环的残余，发动异类之一，结束关于影的一切。
utilize both your astral ring fragments and mine to perform the rite of tears, finally bringing an end to everything concerning the shadows. Oh my god. It's either we sacrifice ourselves right now, or we sacrifice perception that look like us. Conveniently.
是，师傅，
Yes,
希
Master.
望咱没有能用到它的机会。
I hope it never comes to that.
师傅，你干嘛这样盯着咱呀？咱这可不是突然逞能。
Master, why are you staring at me like that? I'm not bluffing or anything.
说到底，还是害怕没脸见家乡父老罢了。
In the end, I'm just afraid of losing face in front of my home folks.
咱虽然那么怕死，可是这面子还是得要呢。
Even though I'm still afraid of death, I still care about my reputation.
为师只是在想，或许你确实是玉影七术在历经100年的绝望后，最终寻觅到的希望。
I was just thinking, maybe you truly are the hope that the venerable 7 Shus have thought after a century of despair.
不是因为你作为术的特性，也不是因为异类之一的不可替代。
It's not because of your nature as a Shu, No, it is because the right of tears is irreplaceable.
而是因为你作为一个人本身所拥有的强韧。
It's because of the resilience you possess as an individual.
啊？强韧？师傅，你这话咱可就听不懂了。不管是灯姐还是瑟利姆小姐，都常说咱的身子骨软趴趴的。
Resilience? Master, I don't understand what you mean. Both Lantern and Miss Selima often say that I'm kind of spineless.
好像连多尼戈尔都觉得他比咱硬气呢。
Even though Nigo thinks it's tougher than me.
不，为师所说的强韧并不是指
No, the resilience I'm referring to isn't that.
无妨，那是你已然拥有之物，倒也无需为师多此一举，相加阐释。
It's fine. It's something you already possess. There's no need for me to explain further.
或许，不，还是不要说破比较吉利。
Perhaps. No. It's better not to reveal too much. What do you mean?
没什么，时间紧迫，寻梦者他们早已出发，我们也不好让杀夫来久等。
Nothing. Time is pressing, and Entropy and the others have already set off. We shouldn't keep Lantern waiting.
好，那咱这就和灯姐一起出发。
Alright, I will leave with Lantern right away.
对了，师傅，
By the way, Master.
等咱圆满完成任务回来之后，
Okay.
你可要带咱去琥珀街大玩特玩。
After I successfully complete the mission and return, you must take me to Amber Street to celebrate.
驱逐了影灾之后，街上一定会举办前所未有的盛大庆典吧？咱可一定不能错过。
After driving away the shadow calamities, a celebration on unpredicament scale will definitely be held there. I can't miss it. Why you look like this?
好，一言为定。
True. That's a promise.
真的吗？那还得加上一顿大餐。
Really? Then we also need to have a big feast. Oh my god, this is too damn cute. Like literally. I think Mihoyo found out a book, a secret book, how to make a character like this cute.
你看，第一次见面的时候，咱好像就说过，
Didn't I say that the first time we met?
咱可是相当喜欢烟火气呢。
I actually like the hustle and bustle a lot. What? What? No! What? Ah! What? What do you mean I have to wait for the next chapter right now? It's even more crueler than I am. I'm... Is Songchi alright? Hello? Okay. I did not expect this. The sudden cut off.
会遇到什么有趣的事呢？
I mean... Well,
会遇到什么有趣的事呢？
yeah, I probably we will find out everything in chapter 4. We still don't know, like, we know that Songchu did something. but we don't really know what. In terms of... I don't even know. Yeah, we will see it next chapter. Also, there's still a lot of questions regarding Ajita, Oxia. Man, they established so much for the part 2 that we like, for how many years we will be taken with part 2 in Honkai Impact 3rd. And here's the Shadow Bolt. Well, I think I didn't miss anything. So, I guess it's time to say goodbye to chapter 3 with astonishing animation that I will probably rewatch after, maybe multiple times, because oh man, that looks way different than all the other animations, and I think it looks it was also a long one and pretty hyped up. So I thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I wish you a great day, night, afternoon, and see you in chapter 4, maybe with continuing 7 parts as the 7 Shus. You know what? I like this counting. Yeah, have a good one.
28256、28257、2822931。